Alright, good morning everybody. We're going to go ahead and do an art project today. We're going to draw just a simple shape because I'm feeling kind of like Easter and I'm thinking I'm going to do a flower. So you can see I've already penciled in my flower. Okay, so we're going to start with that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move on to using a marker. Okay, we're going to fill in all of these shapes that you've drawn using textures. Okay, you're going to watch me first before you do yours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by outlining my flower using my marker, and then I'm going to fill it in using textures. So a texture in art makes it feel like it could be bumpy or soft. You can add soft wavy lines. These are called organic because they don't have a particular sharp bend to them. Or you could do something that's more sharp and straight, which would be a geometric shape. You could attempt to make checkerboards. Okay. You could also add things like dots. You can add slightly curvy lines. You can even try to fill in your space by using one long wiggle line that doesn't break and doesn't run over itself. Okay? And when I start to fill in my flower, like this, it's going to fill it in and create a nice black and white pattern. Okay, now each one can be slightly different, but I'm going to keep using my black marker. I'm not going to switch colors. Okay, I can make each flower petal different. I can make all the flower petals have the same sort of types of shapes. I can divide up the spaces first if I want to using a ruler. Okay, so the closer your lines are to each other, the more detailed and more intricate your shapes can be. Now my marker's pretty fat, and I chose that because it showed up a little bit better on the video. But if you have a really skinny, thin line marker, that would make a totally different kind of shape. You could also do it with 2 or 3 different size markers. If you've got a really skinny one and a more fat marker, you can do that. Once you get finished with filling in your whole shape, you can outline the outside or any of the inside pieces. What I'm going to have you do is do the background. Now this is where your ruler comes in. If you want to break up your background to make it easier, you can start by drawing some lines out this way, like this, to break up your background, or you can just jump right in. Now you'll see I picked a different color because I want my background to stand out from my subject, which is the flower. You with me so far, guys? You can totally do this. It's not too hard. I'm having a lot of fun just kind of doodling and making lots of shapes. And when I'm all finished, my flower will stand out quite bright, quite from the background. I can do lots of different things, but I'm making textures. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and give that a try today. You can do flowers, or if you're feeling like a flower is just not it today, you can choose to do an egg or a basket or a chocolate bunny or a cross or anything that reminds you of Easter or spring. Alright, I can't wait to see what you have. If you guys can take some photos and load them up for me, that would be great. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great Easter and have fun drawing.